at last season's game, a victory for Cal, 3 touchdowns. Got knocked out in that game by Tristan Sinclair.
Hold to make a nice tackle.
2nd and 11 for Cal. Mendoza, he can run. He throws on the run, and a dangerous. 3rd and 11 for Cal. Colin Wright is in there at corner. Back from injury for Stanford. Mendoza on the move and gets tripped up.
And being able to not run, you can't run past the quarterback. You're going to see Zach Rowe towards the bottom of the screen on the game. A lot better this year than what I anticipated going into the season.
Right. When Mike Elko left, people thought, yeah, that may go south. And Manny Diaz has done a nice job. Mendoza, pressure coming late. He escapes. And will run.
The lineup, it could hurt your running backs, even as talented as Odd is.
Stanford has struggled to get off the field on 3rd downs. Mendoza, step up, run, throws it up, complete, intended for Matthews.
Drive.
Javian Thomas checks in at tailback for the first time for Cal. Play action, Mendoza with time. Now the pressure coming backside, flags fly. Mendoza's got a lot of room to run, and he's taking off and breaking away. And taking.
Play action pass, they're trying to run the RPO. And then he recognizes that Stanford is in man-to-man coverage. A lot of going to open field. A great run by Mendoza.
You've called him slippery. Right there, he was just fast.
Yes, sir.
Mendoza to the boundary, to Brady. Only 8 yards at the moment. Thomas in the backfield. Pressure coming, Mendoza airs it out to the end zone. Touchdown!
Mendoza had a huge 49-yard run with his legs. But what I love about this, he sees that Stanford has everybody up to the line of scrimmage. He knows they have.
For Cal, 4 plays, 82 yards, 154 off the clock, and you see the touchdown.
They have on you deciding to come to Cal, being a SoCal guy.
I'm gonna be honest here. It had a big impact. I think, being a SoCal guy, obviously always looking up to SC, and committed to SC.
And that ankle doesn't step in the ground the right way.
Jalen Day-Sumlin will check in for him at the moment. Mendoza, ball is batted in the air, but that's a good sign. 3rd and 7. Mendoza airs it out, complete.
Banged up a little bit this year. Big, explosive, twitchy guy at the tight end position. And Deitch is making a great catch.
Mendoza taken down from.
You see Zach Bucky right in the middle, and he is going one-on-one right here. You got to win that matchup. He's able to.
Their own 49. Mendoza, quick toss to Mikey Matthews for a wide receiver screen. Matthews leaping over
a pancake block. You're going to see the big fellow Nick Moore at left tackle get out there, out in space, coming in. And
Mendoza rolling, pressure coming, and they take him down.
Out there in Stanford, but you're going to see him right now this week. Great eyes, keying in on Fernando Mendoza the whole entire time. Then make the referees think it, right?
I get it, but come on.
Any yards are good yards.
Mendoza to the air, to the sideline, complete to Endrick. Mendoza again, this time for Merriweather.
We're running.
Clock stops momentarily. Mendoza, play action. Watch it all! Too high for.
They trust him enough to run the football in a situation where your clock's running.
3rd and 5 for Mendoza. Launches, complete to Grisette.
Concentrating on the football.
Mendoza again. Now he's going to tuck it and run and takes
the field goals.
2nd and 11 from the 32. Mendoza lets it rip. Incomplete, wide of the mark. Intended. Pressure coming. Mendoza escapes. He's still looking down the field. Throws it across his body. Incomplete.
Ball.
Sumlin in for Lieber, who is hurt.
Mendoza going through the progression. Great internal clock.
Upcoming. They pick up the pressure. Mendoza fires income. Franklin is in this game. He was suspended for the first half because of a targeting call against Louisville. Mendoza under pressure, dumps it off to Endries. Lots of room for Endries as he heads down the sidelines and gets taken.
In open field.
A 21-yard gain. Cal on the move. Again to Endries. A tight window there, but he gets it. Up. Mendoza, plenty of time, over the middle, income. First one there to get a hand in on Merriweather.
Yeah, I don't believe this was the right read by Fernando Mendoza because of how much traffic's in the middle of the field.
Mendoza, he's gonna run for it, and he's got. They ran it 3 times against Wake Forest. Mendoza across his body to Endries. Endries tripped up.
And drawn the foul.
2nd and 14 now for Cal. Pressure coming, they pick it up. He airs it out. Grizel, a 30-yard gain.
Yeah, drop it in the break basket. Great route, nice little pick, natural pick route. And Grizel does it from there.
Mendoza takes another shot from the 24. Mendoza, pressure coming, and he's taken down.
Zach Bucky, very familiar. You're gonna see him at the bottom of your screen. Nice hand swipe against Nick Morrow.
Huge loss on the play. 3rd and 19 for Mendoza. He dumps it off to Ott, who catches it and
playing on the defensive tackle or the defensive end position for the Stanford defense.
Cal has struggled on offense. Mendoza takes a deep shot for Merriweather. Say, you know what? We got to focus on the task at hand, but deal with the distractions. Mendoza all day to throw to the sideline. It is 16-yard gain.
Twinkle Toes Hunter. Great job concentrating, seeing that football. Getting the inside foot down.
Mendoza goes quickly to Hunter again. At 3rd and 3. Mendoza complete, but had to land. Mendoza to the outside of Endries. 2 flags in the back.
Say, he's got to anchor a little bit, get his hands down a little bit.
2nd and 17 for Cal. Over the middle to Dyches. They dump it off. Dyches breaks a tackle.
Dyches continuing with his feet, keeping it going. He doesn't slow his feet down on contact. Good ball by Mendoza. But Dyches expect
31-game catch streak snap at Wake Forest earlier this season. Mendoza. He's going to throw on the run. Got his man for a touchdown. It's
got to have your best play up. I'd run some kind of sprint right action with some natural pick routes with my wide receivers.
A wildcat play with Merriweather lining up at quarterback. And now they shift out of it. Mendoza comes back. Mendoza scrambling, throws over the middle. So Cal does not convert the 2-point conversion. They're still within 5. Mendoza throws a strike for
and you know, forcing Nichols to touch him, drawing that foul. That's a nice job.
Mendoza again over the middle for Hunter.
And all of it, right?
1st and 10. Mendoza to the sideline of Aaron Bailey. 3rd and 3. Mendoza on the keeper. Year over year. Morgan alluded to it earlier. In regards to as he gets tripped up but stays on his feet, throws it to the sideline to Hunter. It's complete.
Said, partner, a rare mistake that you don't typically see, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Mendoza, last year managing this game. This year he says he wants to control it. That's been his growth this year. And this time he gets
right here. We're going to see him. I like the blitz, but a great slip screen.
3rd and 2. Mendoza under pressure, throws on his back foot to Merriweather. Too far from their own 38. This could be the ball game. Mendoza with time, surveying, finds his safety blanket. And 1st and 10 from the 43. Play action for Mendoza. takes a deep shot. Hunter goes up into the 21. Mendoza gets absolute.
Bernadelle come downhill. This is a blitz all the way. Downhill.
15. Mendoza, the quick toss to Brady. And Brady couldn't get. Ball on the 22. Got to get to the 11-yard line. Mendoza pressure, gets hit as he throws into the end zone. Mendoza